From the University of California at Davis, this is Newswatch.
Ecologists are still learning about the effectiveness of wildlife corridors, strips of land that connect isolated patches of habitat.
As we see habitats being lost, we see that the consequence of that is our remnant habitats where our animals survive are fragmented and often disconnected from one another.
Schwartz says many species engage in seasonal movements between one habitat and another, and when a barrier is built between them, the migration is disrupted.
We have fences around parks in southern Africa, in part because that reduces wildlife conflict with the people that live in those areas. But they also reduces the capacity of those animals to go through their natural movements, seasonal movements from one habitat to another.
Matt Muir, a graduate student doing conservation work in Africa, says fences in northern Botswana, built to contain cattle and limit the spread of disease from wildlife to livestock, have become death traps for many species that cannot penetrate the fence.
Gut-wrenching images were these pictures of thousands of zebra and wildebeest on this fence. That is still happening. We have learned that the lobby, in many cases, still overrides the ecological interests. New fences are still being built on national parks, still cutting off migration routes, and animals are still dying.
Solving the problem is not easy, because a balance must be struck between environmental concerns and economic interests of cattle ranchers.
The voices are too strong for at least in Botswana, the cattle industry, for the fences to ever come down in the interest of wildlife.
Paul Fotenauer reporting from UC Davis.
For more information, please log on to broadcast.ucdavis.edu.